Hi and welcome to Chiquita's Crochet. I wanted to share some of the prints, jelly prints that I did on um, where I was with Tara and Amy and Karen. I did these first three, and the other ones was with Casey on Sunday. Um, and it's on different kinds of material. I've been wanting to use it on projects. So the first one was this one here. And of course, on the live, sometimes you can't see them clearly. So that's why I wanted to make a video too. Also, so there is that one. This one is made, if you can believe it, out of a hanky. I was saying napkin, but it's a hanky. I did cut it up. There's pieces of it. But that is beautiful. I love it how it came out, and it's thin, very thin, but it you can see the image a little bit in the back, but that's okay. I only need the front. Then this is the other jelly print that I did, but this one is on jeans, like piece of jean that a friend gave me. So I just said, oh, let's try it. It will stretch, but of course the image may distort, like right there. But just showing you. Love is so pretty. Then there's this one. I decided to do it on material, see how it looked. And these are my quilted stencil ones that I've been wanting. So this is what I wanted to make with the stencils. And this one here, you can totally see the design of the fabric print. See that? You see that? That is awesome. Make some totes or add them to totes that I already have. I have some thick ones, and this is the actually one that I made off camera, so you couldn't see it at Casey's. I kept going because I was on a roll. So this one, I know I can zoom in, but then I have to go zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. So you can see it up close. And this one also I did off camera. So you can see that one either on Casey's. This material is a pillowcase I got, I think, from Rosita. So I cut it into, and I first measured it before I folded it up and then cut it. It gave me 8 pieces, so I was excited. It was quite a large, although I did cut only where the trim wasn't, so I saved the trim. This is one of my favorite pieces. The white here is gesso, the white that you see there. So it also is, besides the paint texture, there is a gesso texture. Really nice. I love how it came out. Okay, this one, I wanted to make like different colors and bright, and they came out pretty good. I love the mixture, the texture, the look of it, and then I did it pulled it with neon color. And this also, the rest of these are going to be on that pillowcase that I was talking about. Oh, I didn't do that up close, huh? Yeah. So basically colors. Then this one, I tried to do burnt sienna with yellow and then pick it up with olive green. It's kind of muted, but that is okay. Then this one. This one was one of my, I think it was the second one. I was impatient and it was still wet and not enough paint on here. So I picked it up like that. That's okay. I'm going to leave it like that, obviously. And there's a close-up. Here's another one. Didn't wait that long. It was still a little wet. Very little, but this one came off better than the other one. And so this is the only spot big enough that has empty, like from the design. But other than that, I love the design that has there. This is the last on the fabric. I love this one too. For some reason, the yellow prints are the ones that, and amazing and love enough that none of these have full purple color. It has purple in there, but you can barely see it. And I think I did good. As you can see, bits and pieces of purple there. Mixed in here. Those are all of my, what do you call it? Fabric. Fabric prints that I did. And I love it. And I'm going to try to see in my stash if I have any more of these. At least that I can use to do the material with. I'll put this one under here. And these. Like that. Okay. Other than that, I did make some. While these were drying, I was making some index ones. These I already had done before, I think last week. I was using my small plate, which I never can tell which one is the 3x5 plate. And I made it a print there, and then I stamped when this was dried. And I love how these came out. Here's the one of Darcy's. Actually, this was Carrie the Crafter. Darcy's. This one's Darcy's. And I added today, think about the good things always. I like this one. It looks like the cat is thinking in this position. So there's that one, another turtle. Then I started, of course, they're not all in order, but there's that one, and it's index card. This one I think only needs like a little label here, or because I love how it came out, very detailed. This one definitely needs some stamping because this was like the first one off. Let's see, put that there. Here's this one. Kind of like moved around. Put there. It had a lot of paint, so I had to do sometimes 1, 2, or 3. To take them off. I like this, how it came out. So pretty. It was supposed to be like a butterfly here and there, but you can barely see the wings and the antennas. That one also needs something. Here's another one. I love this combination. This is red with neon. And of course, some of the grunge. This one, it was supposed to be like a the crochet flower, but it slightly looks like it, but the details weren't there. So, but it's still, pretty good. This is with gesso mixed with paint. I love it. I did put too much, so I had to take some off. So they came out like that. I think there's a third one. Let's see. Yeah, right. This third one I already stamped on it. I love it. I think I need to color some of this flower. So I did that stamp. The last ones that I'm going to show you are stamped, and this is one of the last ones. There's that one. There's this one. I like that one. This one, not what I expected, but you know, I know somebody likes it. Here's this other one. I really, really, really love this. It's a piece of, what do you call these? Plastic mats. I got it at Rosita's also this long time. I think it was last year. And I definitely love this one. And of course you can see I've been using it a lot. And it still works. So I love it. It looks very lacy. Lots of lace in there. Here's a slight lace with stamps. I think, yeah, some dragonflies. I like this brightness. Here's another one I stamped. This one came out almost just red. So with the stamps, it came out much better. And these can just go into your journals like that as a journaling card. Although my stamps went all the way through or something. But, you know, there's that one. Loving it. I forgot I had a stamp of these buttons. So there's like very vintagey buttons and it works. Then I had this yellow solid with specks of red, and I added the lavender stamp, and of course I colored it in with metallic markers, and it's so cute. I love it. This one, I didn't like too much the colors that came out with the hearts, but you know, it's okay because, you know, someone likes it, right? And have that one. And this last one was the last pickup in grunge. So I decided to put this rose flowers with the empty heart space in the middle and stamped in the middle. I think it looks beautiful. So that is all I made and what I did with some of them, and hopefully in the future I'll make more. Actually, I did make a lot more things. I can show you really quick because I just saw the pile here. Crafty avalanche coming. Whoop, yep, there you go. Sorry. Okay. Now, some of them, I think most of them are roll-offs. Let me see. Yes, most of them are roll-offs with like the stencil, with the extra paint on the stencil like put here. So I have that one. This one's a roll-off. You can barely see like hardly anything on this with the stencil. And there's this one with the stencil. Loving this one. That's one of my favorites. And this one was off camera before. There's that one. It kind of has a little bit of the stencil. This one definitely has the stencil. No, not stencil. This is a plastic mat, a round one, but you can barely see. It's like yellowish. Oh, there you go. Maybe if I see it sideways. Okay, roll off. roll off. I overdid it with the paint. There's another one of that one. Another roll off. This one has roll off, stencil, gesso, mixed gesso with paint. This definitely has a lot of texture. This is another one of my favorites. Kind of reminds me of Darcy. In a good way. In a good way. Okay. Okay. Then there's that roll off with, you can barely see right there the mat that I used. This one's cute because this one came out really solid and you can tell that was a lot of paint. Just another roll off with all the gesso and stuff. That was a lot of paint too. There's the roll off. There's the roll off. You can tell I'm taking them apart. There's a stack. Excess paint. Roll off. This is the other excess paint for that one. This one's just roll off. That's the other excess paint for that one. I had to do 3 of those. Then here's what's it called? Like I was just, the excess thing on here. I was thinking maybe next time I'll do it like very like formed. And I still can, color in here. It's like a dull coloring kind of thing. That's pretty cool. That's a roll off. This is a roll off with the stencil. And this is the excess paint where I added some iridescent and gold metallic on there. Now I think I'm done because the jelly printing was very long. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I want to do like a masterboard with these. Mix it up with some other material on the on the masterboard. And these probably gonna save them for journals. How do you call the index ones with or send them in Happy Mail also. That works too. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.